Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Dallas with its offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Rolling back, gets the handoff. Still working past the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Quick throw is caught. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
The second down pass. Trayvon Diggs on the tackle.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. There's a dive up the middle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, is exactly how you get it done.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And they could really use a good one here.
4th down.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
At the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Packers' 40-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Handoff now out of the gun. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackled there by James Pierce.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, it's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Matthew Golden. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And the fair catch is made just about a yard or two short of midfield. The Cowboys about set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 50-yard line.
Short pass brought in. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the well again. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
A loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Jump off caught by his back. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
McPherson's kick is good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Packers all set to get back out there. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
John Campbell on the stop. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's the Packers with it and trailing. Their postseason in jeopardy. All right, here we go. 2nd down. To the air with Love. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
No throw, 3rd and long. And they pick him off again! And the Cowboys have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Yeah, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
At the 28-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That's caught for the first. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Wilson now off the play action. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Catch is made in close. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
There's a give, left side. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
Brought down just shy of the goal
1
line.
yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Wilson on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys throwing 6 more on the blowout. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Packers 3.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out now runs the Packer offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Love. Setting up the running back screen. Escapes a defender. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races.
quick, he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take 7 points off the deficit. Now he's York to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10. Now give left side. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
He was brought down by Evans.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Wilson now from the gun. That's him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit.
4th down.
And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Packers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Love out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes out to the left. And they're going to love that partner as Love slides down after picking up the first.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
A 7-yard pickup.
Love from the gun.
2nd and 3.
Well, there's another one to Williams. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense is set. 1st and 10. There's Love to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Williams, incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Back to the air. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
6 yards.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made it, but also remembering this isn't the ultimate.